Hey everybody, this is Gaming Ultimatum. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Recoded. This is probably the last episode since we don't have that many cutscenes left to watch. All we really have left is all the last few scenes. So, let's get started with one last mystery.
Hey, we never did figure out that mysterious message.
Yeah, we never did.
Guys, big news. A new world has shown up inside the journal.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I've found another door leading to extra data. Somebody must have added it, once all the other data was restored.
And if we explore that world...
We'll get our answer.
Then we should get some answers about this message.
Great! Let's ask Sora to...
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
Yeah, so Sora doesn't remember.
Which means that Sora's journey through the datascape, it never happened to him. Why, now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
I'm fine. My partition isn't affected. But Sora, we can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, that would be kind of stupid.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the datascape one more time?
This time they do it after he's already ended up on Traverse Town. Ari has a Keyblade that isn't just a digital reconstruction.
Hey!
Sora, this was the day that your journey began. I know, because I was here too. It's time for the truth.
Where am I? How'd I end up in this place? And who are you?
I'm Mickey. I've come here from another kind of world.
Another kind of world?
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. It's a message, and you're the only one with the power to solve the mystery behind it. So we really need your help.
Power? What's that? Whoa! What's that?
You may not remember, but it's clear you still hold the power inside you. Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand? You might help us figure out the truth.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on. I don't, but at the same time, what you're saying feels kind of familiar. So this truth you're talking about, do you think it involves me somehow?
Actually, I'm not exactly positive. However, I get the sense it's something important you need to know.
If it's information that I'm supposed to know, then, well... Okay, Mickey. I'll help.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go. Just follow my lead.
Interact with that keyhole. A strange place. One we know all too well.
Whoa.
Castle
So
Oblivion.
you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here? Hey, Mickey? Guess he went ahead. Who are you?
Me? I'm nobody. In this place, to find is to lose. And to lose is to find. That's the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
That's right. Here you will meet people you know. People that you care about.
It's a kind of card with a picture on it.
Use that card and press on. You will find the truth that sleeps up ahead.
Well, wait.
Yeah, see if you're in some Destiny Islands.
But how am I supposed to use this? He could have told me that much. And why does he seem so familiar?
There we go.
Oh,
Hidden truths.
what just happened to me?
Oh, that card's special. It will cause you to see people. Well, illusions to be exact. They're from Jiminy's journal. It's all of the very same data that you worked so hard to fix.
Jiminy? What did I fix? I don't get it.
My mistake. Someone must have pressed the reset button on your memory.
Whoa.
All you remember is leaving the island. Just the same, you'll remember the folks you meet here. At least you should.
I don't understand. What is it that I'm supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
Wow.
So then, I can do whatever I want to do?
Yes.
Hey,
And
come
that's the
back!
thing. In the actual game,
He's gone. Huh?
when you play these sections, you can get 3 different endings based on if you do exactly what you did before, do everything exactly right, do everything in a more incorrect way, and a secret path for just ignoring everything.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
Wait a sec. Riku, why are you here?
I've got something that you need to see. It'll help you.
Yeah? What is it?
A hidden truth that's nowhere to be found, even in the deepest corners of your memories. It's something I want you to see, and something I want you to feel.
I know you wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sora. Now, close your eyes.
And what do we see? Riku. In, well, London. Became conscious Kairi. Back engage 1.
Wasn't that Riku and Kairi? That's right. I was on a journey to find you guys.
Darkness had taken a hold of my heart, and Kairi had lost hers completely. But at the end of your journey, you would have saved us, Sora. Think about it. What did Kairi and I have in common? When you watched, what did you feel?
Something you have in common.
It was hurt. We had both lost ourselves, and we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before.
Yep.
There's no greater pain in the world. I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
I would have helped you, of course. Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the hurt.
I thought you'd say that. And you're right. You would. Or should I say, you will.
That's a relief. Hey, then what was with the sneak preview?
I just wanted you to see. You always make the right choices. On the road ahead, more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget things, lose things that you care about, and it won't always make sense. It'll be frustrating, and it'll make you angry.
Yeah.
It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself. But don't worry, Sora. That won't happen to you. You won't let it. You're like a sponge. No matter how much pain they throw at you, you'll suck it up and leave things a little bit better. Just follow your heart,
Yeah.
and you can change the lives of not one, but many. You don't have to do anything special. Just do what you do. Be yourself.
Yeah.
After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to you.
You got it.
Take care, Sora.
What? Weird. No one's here.
First question.
Well, Sora? How was it? Did you have fun chatting and hanging with the ghosts?
You shouldn't call them ghosts. Sure, something was a little off, but I'm certain those three are still my friends.
Friends?
Okay. What were
You
their
don't
names?
say. So then what were their names again? Tell me.
Oh, I don't even have to think. What? Why can't I remember? I know them.
Like I said, everything in this castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget.
Hey, no big deal. The fact that you can't remember them just means they weren't very important to you to begin with.
Whoa.
Isn't that right?
That's not true. Of course my friends are always important to me. Okay, maybe I forgot what just happened and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
Sure.
Like, yeah, sure. By the way, more cards.
More cards?
All of these cards were created from the data in the journal, and all of them will show you more illusions. But from now on, the illusions won't be of your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers.
Yeah.
Here's a fun little thought. The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
What do you care? They're only strangers. Actually, illusions of strangers. Just a collection of empty bits of data.
Damn.
They won't be able to make the distinction between what's real and what's not. They'll look at the white walls of this castle, and what they'll see are the worlds they call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real. You can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it. No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple.
Wow.
You don't have a heart. It's 100% guilt-free.
That's what you think.
What?
It's obvious you know nothing at all.
Yeah.
Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point? I know that it would tear me up inside. That ache would stay with me for a long time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
You've arrived at the first question.
Huh?
The first question.
What's with that guy? So, with these cards, I'm gonna run into people from the past. I have no idea who, but it'll be fun.
Heartache. Which, of course, is the Traverse Town section.
That guy wasn't kidding around. I really can't remember who it was I met just now. Or can I? I give up. I don't remember. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Wait, is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside. Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely, that would mean I shouldn't be missing anyone. That makes sense. So I haven't forgotten all of it then.
Yeah.
There's got to be more I still don't know. I just need to find something to trigger my memory. Nice. Here goes.
The hurt is the key. The Alice in Wonderland section. It's starting to disappear a bit faster.
So, Sora, how was your time with... who was it again?
I can't remember anything at all. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You seem pretty calm. Guess you decided they weren't worth stressing over. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
That's wrong.
What?
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I can't remember. But still, I'm frustrated that I've forgotten them. I feel moments of loneliness. You said there would be no hurt feelings, but I am hurting. When the memories are gone, they just leave a hole. And having that longing inside me hurts. But it'll help me somewhere down the road. It's the key I'll need to unlock all my memories.
Right on schedule.
The hurt and the darkness. Olympus Coliseum. Phil, Cloud, Perk, and Hades.
The sadness of knowing you forgot someone who matters to you.
Yeah.
Something like that will gnaw at you forever. But you believe that somehow by carrying around that kind of hurt, you'll be able to retrieve the memories you lost. That's what you're thinking, right, Sora?
Right.
Makes sense.
What's so funny?
I can't believe you fell for it so easily.
Huh?
I told you when you arrived. Remember, in this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. Well, you've lost your memories, and the only thing you found in return is hurt. And by deciding that hurt was the key to remembering, you gave up all hope of ever being free from it. The hurt owns you now, Sora.
Oh.
Don't you see that? It's a wound that will never mend. That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The darkness. Was this all just a big trick to pull me in?
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions. Your heart was just way too easy to break, Sora.
Not true!
Lost and confused. Naperville. And they don't even include Jafar. And Iago.
It's not too late to run.
Huh?
Why should you keep the hurt inside? Just tell yourself you need to forget about the people you met in this place. You'll have no one to miss. No cause for loneliness. No hurt to keep eating away at your heart. Sora, it's your call.
Familiar face.
Cling to the memories you've lost, and the hurt they bring, till you're dragged into the darkness. Otherwise, let it all go, and then you can be free and happy. The decision is completely yours.
Wait!
Whoa. Last card.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away. I don't know if I want that. It's just going to bring more hurt. And if he's right, the darkness will eventually take over me completely. But I don't see any other way out of here. Guess this card is my only option.
Wow.
That is, unless I let go of the hurt. Once I go out of this room, I'll forget all about what happened and everyone I just met. Instead of carrying that hurt around until it consumes me, maybe I should let it go. What's inside my heart? What am I supposed to do? I feel so lost.
Hey, Sora! Can you hear me? Sora!
Mickey.
I know that voice! Mickey, is that you? Where are you?
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you. Right now, the best I can do is to send my voice to where you are.
It's okay. Hey, Mickey? Maybe you can help me with something. I keep forgetting people I meet in this place. And this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't want that.
I understand. Question is, are you okay with letting go of the folks that you've forgotten?
Huh? Who are they?
Well, even though you may not remember them, they definitely remember you. You'll always be a really close friend to them, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we've been on adventures, and I'll never forget you.
And even if you don't ever really know who we are, I hope you'll remember that. You'll always be special to us.
How can that be?
Why don't you ask your heart?
Yeah.
What are you feeling right now, Sora?
At this very
I don't know what this is. Who are these two? I don't think that we've ever met,
And yet,
but I feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but feelings don't. Not even when your data was reset. Inside your heart, the adventures you shared with the friends you made in the datascape will always live on. And you know what? I'll bet that's also true for all the time you spent with the folks that those cards show to you.
yep.
So it's not what's missing that's causing the hurt. It's actually what's not missing. If that's true... Hey!
Uh-oh! Looks like I've used up too much power. I'll be there soon, Sora. I promise. Just try and hold on a little bit longer for me, okay?
Yeah.
Mickey! I'm all alone again. I hate feeling like this. Oh. I I wonder, does this count as hurt? If I let it, will this pull me into the darkness?
Only if you let it.
I can do this. There's no going back. Just one more card.
Yep. An unexpected bond. Peter Maleficent.
You've used up all the cards, I take it? I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip. But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
No, I'm not. I may not remember who I met, but I do remember that I met them.
Yeah.
And knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
So you heard. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
No, I don't.
It's like, no.
I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important. It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being. It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
And you pissed him off.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
Oh. And yeah, the final boss of the game is who you think it is.
It's way past time that you learned what real hurt feels like!
You fight against Roxas. I like this rendition of
Come on,
Roxas' theme.
Sora. Do it! Finish me off! Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is? Guess there's no point in destroying something if it never existed. Is that right?
Not at all. You say that you're an illusion, but you certainly pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting, but I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense, sharp pain. But it felt sort of familiar. Almost like it was my own.
'Cause in a sense it is.
As if we'd been connected. Like right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
can't be all that bad. Alright, I give up. Here.
Here.
You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
What do you mean?
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I really have one. There's a place I'd like to be.
A place? Where?
Right here.
Oh! What's this feeling? I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home. And a sunset that's comforting.
Twilight Town.
My first and my last.
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
You can rest easy. I've got you now.
Sora!
Mickey!
Mickey, what's up?
I'm so glad I finally caught up to you. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
It's okay. You're here now. Look. If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally solve it.
Finally get to know what's going on.
Let's find out.
Here we go. Hidden memories.
Who are you? Oh. It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Namine. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
So what exactly is going on here?
Yeah.
Sora, maybe I can explain.
Yeah.
There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Namine helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Namine? You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What?
Oh.
Tell us what
Yeah.
you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep, deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually, no, they're not yours. They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Yes. Usually it's impossible. When I first found them while repairing your memory, I thought I had made some sort of mistake. But then, after
Did you
searching for
realize?
answers,
Oh wait, no. This is.
all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Yeah.
Naminé, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it.
Boom.
That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. That was you! You're the one who left us that message!
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained.
Yep.
That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us to investigate this hurt, Naminé.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
Guys? You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
You don't have to understand it. You have already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
Yep.
I did?
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you.
Yep.
There's only one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it. And if it happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone, well then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
Oh. It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone. Always remember, I'm here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Just touch this. Don't be afraid. You'll feel all of the memories that are locked inside flow right into your hearts.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh.
Sora! Be strong!
What are these memories of hurt? Once again, heart's connected to Sora. Or they have to give Mickey the high look. Roxas.
Who?
Axel.
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him. Remember, these memories you're feeling, they don't belong to him.
Namine.
Namine, that's you.
Shion.
Who's the other girl? She
Shion.
feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt. Diz told me he hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what, and all he would say was that he was clearing his conscience. Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw, and the ones you're about to see.
Terra. Aqua.
It can't be.
Ven.
Maybe you know how much they're hurting. These three were keys too. They were connected to the Keyblade's truth. And they're still connected, Sora. Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yes, 2 of them you have met. As for the third, I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Yeah.
Terra and Aqua, he physically met them.
Namine, you said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Namine. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Please do.
Right.
Well,
Just a second.
huh?
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
I may be gone, but my promises to him are forever. And anyway, I owe this much. For all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one that's right here?
Yeah.
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all. And now the record of me will disappear. But when you pass my message on to the other Sora, just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest, her and me too.
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Namine, you got it. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Nomine's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his.
Epilogue. You say, please. And yep, that's the end of Kingdom Hearts Recoded. It's technically one of the shorter games, but because I would have had to edit both the DS footage and the HD cutscene footage, it took a lot long. It would have taken way longer. Notice how long it took 358 over 2 days, which had the exact same thing it took me to do that playthrough. And that one was also me playing on the hardest difficulty, meaning I made the thing challenging. This one, the challenge is way more unfair. Would have been way more unfair, and I just didn't want to deal with all that. Strangely enough, this is the same thing that Nick Kobe actually did. He did the whole splitting of the HD cutscenes and the original DS game footage, original DS game recording for 358 over 2, but then for Recoded, it was the one game where everyone's just like, yeah, no, you don't need to do the whole, you know. Seriously, David Gallagher is still pretty funny. So simple and clean. The daily things like this and that and what is what. The keyboard song busy are confusing me. That's when you came to me and said, wish I could prove I love you. What does that mean? I have to walk on water. When we are older, you'll understand. It's enough when I say so. And maybe some things are that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. You walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. I don't care if I'm a bad singer, I will still sing it by. And I want to go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Seriously, I love how they did these cutscenes, slits. Now it should be ending soon. So I think at the DS version, these are like just stills. And of course, there's one more cutscene after all this. After this as well.
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you, and about the pieces that will tie you to your future.
The secret ending Okay, H2 and...
Sora, Riku, Kairi. The truth behind the Keyblade has found its way through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora, you are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting, and you're the only one who can end their sadness. They need you. It's possible that all your journeys so far have been preparing you for this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
There we go. But one more... Kingdom Hearts, we got it. But there's one more cutscene. After all this. Signs of what's next.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And we've got to save all three of them.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Yeah.
Xehanort? But his two halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Yeah.
Correct. Those two met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Oh.
Huh?
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you. Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
Huh?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither. Riku as well.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
The secret movie, Destiny has been unlocked.
That was more difficult than I thought. But at least things are on track.
Huh.
Lord Xemnas is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like
Oh,
nobody's
that means
business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
Wait.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade Master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay.
Wow.
This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
Crap. Reconnect Kingdom Hearts. New entry has to add to the character section. Regular Riku. Kairi. Serious Roxas and Nominate. That's it. And now, because technically we have actually 100%, we have done everything in being every game in 1.5 of Stupa 5, I will now show the extras again. As we have now technically obtained every extra for beating KH1, for beating Rechain of Memories, for beating 358/2, for beating 2, for being Birth by Sleep, and for being Recoded. Sad thing is, even though these things are all pretty cool, problem. I can get them on the PlayStation Store, of course. But the problem is, they only work with PlayStation 4. This means that, unfortunately, these are some of the you can download these, have them, but I can't use them. Because, of course, I'm playing on PS5. I would say this is the one thing where I'm like, PlayStation, why did you do it so that we couldn't have these cool custom themes? Some games specifically rewarded them, and now you basically have made them impossible to use. I do like how there's always constantly the sharing restrictions. They straight up just have connected credits for 1.5 and 2.5 separately. But yeah. But that's every game in 1.5 plus 2.5 beaten. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. So, we have completed 1.5 plus 2.5. But that means next time, we begin yet another 3 stories. So, after a while, we will be getting started. With, of course, the games of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Funniest thing, this is actually how the original screen for 1.5 and 2.5 were. Just the 3 games put in these little small squares. This includes, of course, for us 2.8, Dream Drop Distance HD, 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, and, well, key back cover, but we'll be covering way more with that. So, see you guys next time. I just realized something. There's something I completely forgot to do back in Birth by Sleep. The secret reports. I never read them all to you guys. I did the letter. Let's see what each report says. Much time has passed since I left the home of my youth, and in the myriad of worlds I have since visited, I have gained much knowledge. On these pages, I intend to record a portion of that knowledge, and put the course of my life to paper. On final reflection, my life underwent the most considerable sea change when I arrived at that place. Yes, It began when I found a master, and another I would later call my brother, when I found a new home. Then there was the Keyblade. For what purpose was it begotten, and by whom? During my training as one of its wielders, the priestess offered a clear answer. The Keyblade existed so that we who watch over the light could protect the world from the shadows. But was that the true answer? Could there not be more to it than that? My heart sought knowledge, and so I sometimes visit other worlds, though such travels was forbidden unless duty required, and found what my heart sought. Our master tells us to don armor while traveling between worlds, so that we might shield ourselves from the darkness. But there in the lanes between, I could feel the force of it, the power. And from then on, I forewent my armor's protection. I've been told the darkness would devour me, but what towers could possibly hold, since I found the strength to control it. The world is vast, and the worlds within the greater world are uncountable. Like little islands, they dot a great ocean between, which keeps them ignorant of each other, uncorrupted. Each world had its own order. Unlike us, they could not know the world in its entirety, and we were never to enlighten them. In ancient times, no such buffers kept the larger world divided. There were no walls of light enclosing each smaller world the way they do today. Nothing prevented one from physically interfering with the next. At the time, the world was filled with light, and a great many Keyblade moves. But without buffers, the world began to squabble over ownership of the light. You see, they learned of the Keyblade's true use. War broke out as each of the Keyblade wielders struggled to lay claim to an almighty entity known as Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts could be described as an aggregate of hearts. Worlds, too, have hearts, just like people. Each world's heart is concealed from sight beyond a hidden door. By gathering all the hearts of all the worlds in a single place, one may complete Kingdom Hearts. And when Kingdom Hearts is complete, it is said that the one who opens its door will bring the creation of the next world. Such views above any human. Or to put it a different way, whoever opens the door will be reborn as something far greater than human. Light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. Without darkness there is no light. The Keyblade wielder's great war over Kingdom Hearts was fought by defenders of the light, servants of darkness, those who sought to reconcile the two, and those motivated by nothing more than lust for power. A whole spectrum of thought was swept into the conflict, and the worlds that did not go to war found the war brought to them. In the end, the whole world was cast into darkness. That was how the ancient Keyblade War drew to a close. To this day, no one has ever managed to open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Sometime later, the little light that remained in the hearts of the few gave rise to the world we know today. One made of many worlds behind just as many walls, so that the Keyblade War would not be repeated. At present, the lanes and corridors that run between the worlds may only be traversed by us Keyblade wielders, and those who have given themselves over to darkness. As the former, our duty is to cross those chasms between worlds and guard against the latter, whose darkness corrupts and contaminates, so that no world need ever be lost again. Few Keyblade wielders remain now. I heard of but a handful of others outside my circle, but the world is vast, and many of our kind may be out there. More of our kind may be out there. Now, in addition to the realm of light in which we reside, there is also a realm of darkness, and the realm between which connects the two. The realm of darkness is the most forbidden. I am told none who set foot there have ever returned. There are three families of Keyblades. The Keyblades of Light revealed, Keyblades of Darkness, and Keyblades of Heart. The first and second families differ only in origin. Keyblades of Darkness are found in the realm of darkness, and are counterparts to the Keyblades we use in the realm of light. The third type of key, the Keyblade of Heart, came into existence when the world was reorganized after the Keyblade. Without this key, Kingdom Hearts is forever beyond a person's reach. Only by gathering together 7 hearts of pure light, hearts completely devoid of darkness, may one forge a Keyblade of Heart and open the door to Kingdom Hearts. And, as I stated before, opening this door arguably gives the person control over all worlds and all people. I have uncovered the Keyblade's ultimate mystery. You see, besides the 3 families of Keyblades, there's another Keyblade. While it may sound the same when spoken, it is notably unique. Keyblade. And make no mistake, while it resembles a normal Keyblade, it is something different altogether. The Keyblades are said to be man-made counterparts to Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade, however, can coexist with Kingdom Hearts. It is only forged when two hearts of equal power intersect. One heart of pure darkness, one of pure light. At the time of its forging, Kingdom Hearts appears. It must be noted, though, that this Kingdom Hearts is special. Unlike the kingdoms fought about forcefully and artificially to the collection of hearts, this Kingdom Hearts is a perfect and complete union of all the world's hearts. Surely it was over this that the ancient Keyblade War was fought. If so, the walls that divide the worlds today are of little consequence. With the Keyblade, all their hearts could be instantly reunited, and the Keyblade War be fought. My brother people Ericus thinks only in absolutes. He has persuaded himself that light is the only way, but forgets that light cannot exist without shadow. I believe a balance of light and darkness is what sustains our world, but too much of the darkness has been stamped out, disrupting the balance. Someone must tear down the tyranny of light and reorganize the world around the darkness, which then creeps back in. Ericus and I do not see eye to eye. I left and wandered the world. That's the first time I felt truly free since the day I departed my boyhood. But free to do what? Iterate on the mark and become a Keyblade Master. If I had passed over as a successor, all that remained to me was the road of teacher. Ordinarily, Keyblade Masters take pupils under their wings, malleable minds in which to impress the precepts of the Keyblade wielder and keep our profession alive for generations to come. Was my time drawn to an end then, after all I had accomplished since cast away in the place of my birth? Surely waiting for a quiet death would not do, not when there was still so much I needed to see for myself. Powers help me, I thought. My body is so old. We Keyblade Masters have a special gift. We can extract a heart, be it our will or that of another, by continuing the cycle it is possible to remain in the world of the living forever. As a boy, I dreamed of seeing the farthest reaches of the world. Well, if I only went far enough, there had to be a world out there in which no one has ever set foot. And now I know of just such a world. If I became the first to open Kingdom Hearts' door, I can create a new next world in which light and darkness exist in perfect equilibrium. So there I stood, with vast knowledge in one gnarled, dying hand and newfound purpose in the other. The next step was clear. I needed a new vessel. And that was when I met Ventus and made him my pupil. We were destined to meet, and I could sense the potential within him. But the boy was too benign for his own good. I came to the conclusion he was too frail to serve as a vessel, and I decided to use him for a second purpose I had in mind. I would remove the darkness from his heart and split him in two. Then I would have my heart of pure light and my heart of pure darkness. As was to be expected, Ventus lacked the constitution for such an ordeal. I was able to remove the darkness inside him and create Vanitas, a heart of pure darkness, but Ventus drifted into the clutches of sleep. Ventus' heart of pure light and Vanitas' heart of pure darkness. If both could be made strong enough to one day clash, I knew the Keyblade would be forged. Vanitas took too much of Ventus' heart, and from that backshot I could see the last of Ventus' lights was slipping away. The boy deserved a place to spend his final moments peacefully, and what should come to mind but my own boyhood home. My legs took me there unbidden, and as I stood there on the same beach where I had made my choice so many years ago, I thought, not a single thing has changed here. Here, it changed. Here in this quiet world, time marches in place. Content that Ventus would find peace here, I started to walk away. But just then, the boy held up his Keyblade. The light within him had not died. Ventus and Vanitas were not matched in power. I could not trim together. Vanitas' darkness would gnaw away what little Ventus had left. Of course, since I needed a place for the boy's life to flourish, the answer was obvious. Ericus as absolutes. Considering how we parted ways, I expected friction, but if anything, Ericus seemed delighted to see me again. He readily agreed to take care of Ventus. I had to only wait for the boy's heart to get stronger. I had not visited the second home of mine for some time. I discovered Ericus had already found two pupils of his own. And one of them, Terra. I sensed something. The boy, though well-intentioned, seeks power single-mindedly, and that kind of hunger is a seedbed for darkness. I had found my vessel. The time has come. I have received word from Ericus that his pupils are to become true Keyblade masters. Data-Riku. It'll be easy to lure into the outside world, but Ventus, I'll get nowhere without him. Man can feel some of what Ventus feels, and he says Terra is the key. Ventus has loved Terra like a brother ever since he let him keep his old wooden Keyblade. Soon I found a loose thread in which we can tuck it to unravel Ventus's heart. The first step is to get Terra alone, and we need to plant the seeds of doubt in Ventus. Let him carry his faint light as he treats his brother into the darkness. Let the darkness make his light stronger. Then let the light deepen the darkness. And when the two finally meet him where the stuff of legends will become real. Now we end things off here. See you guys next time.